This school prank lasted for 2 years. It all began at this high school when a single rubber duck appeared in the school's water fountain. And nobody thought much of it. It was just a random duck, who cares? Until the next day, 2 ducks, then 4, then 10. By the end of that week, there was rubber ducks appearing in every sink, every toilet, and even in students' lockers. Teachers were losing their minds. The principal, she was done. She kept saying on the intercom, "Whoever's responsible for the ducks, speak up now, please." Silence. Nobody confessed. So they gave up. They figured it would eventually sizzle out. But here's the thing, it never stopped. For 2 years, rubber ducks would randomly appear in the craziest of places. Ceiling tiles, inside the vending machines, somehow. One duck even appeared in the vice principal's car. It became a legend till this senior year. It was graduation. The principal was giving her speech when suddenly a banner dropped down. What was on the banner? A single rubber duck. This kid walked to the front of the stage and said, "It was me. It was always me." Exposing Carnival games, part 18. Here's some more tips for you. For ladder climb, don't climb up using the prongs in the middle. Go up only using the ropes on the side. That should make it 10 times easier for you. Basketball. When I worked at a carnival, my boss would overinflate the balls to make them more bouncy. One time a kid brought his own basketball. Same kind, but not overinflated. I had to let him use it, and he won. Follow for more secrets. This is the most terrifying bathroom of all time. This bathroom is located at a bar in Japan, and this face sits right in front of the toilet. Well, the toilet seat has pressure sensors, so whenever somebody sits down, this face moves slowly closer to you while singing a drunken tune, until it eventually kisses your kneecaps. Watch the video. Exposing Carnival games, part 5. Shoot the water gun into the clown's mouth to pop the balloon. Most places adjust the sights so they're a tiny bit off, and the balloons are usually used, making them harder to pop. If you play this one, aim high and pick one with a new balloon. Pops easier. Throw the baseball in the milk jug. Where I worked, they took a hammer and bent the top, making it as hard as possible. And when some very talented kid got it in, I gave them a big prize, and they fired me. Follow for more secrets. Things my old carnival job taught me about carnivals. The games are frickin' rigged. And I don't mean they just make them hard to win. I mean some of them are impossible to win. Where I used to work, we had a game just like this one, where we were showing a bunch of big prizes you could possibly win, but the game was unwinnable. At my old job, we would get fired if we gave away a big prize. Sometimes the carnival game workers will show you how to play before you spend your money, but the tools they use to play the game are not the same ones you use when you play. They're trying to make it look easy, but in reality, you're about to waste your money. Some carnivals actually hire people to walk around carrying a big prize. It's advertisement. People see it and they want to win one, so they head over to the games and spend their money. Boo from Monsters, Inc. is Violet from The Incredibles. Hear me out. There are a few things that support this theory. Number 1, we know that Violet has invisibility powers, and as a kid, she was probably unable to fully control them or understand them, which would make sense, because when her and Sully were playing hide and seek, she was very good at it. She would pop up in different places. Number 2, monsters are paired up with their best fit, and Boo's monster is Randall. Wouldn't that make sense? Randall has invisibility or camouflage powers, and he was matched up with Boo, who is Violet, and she has invisibility powers. Interesting. And lastly, Boo is drawn to Sully, and I think I know why. He's big and burly. Maybe Boo was drawn to him because he reminds her of her dad. I can see it. Things my old carnival job taught me about carnivals, part 4. Yes, the basketball game. It's a fan favorite and people love to play it. I always knew that there was something up with this game, but then when I saw it for myself, I was kind of shocked. So, yes, the rims are oval shaped, which makes it really harder to get that swish. Also positioned higher than regulation, and the balls are overinflated, which make them extra bouncy. When I used to work there, I always had a ball on me that I would just toss around and have fun with. It was different than the balls that people played with. Mine was normal, theirs were extra inflated. Quick tip for you, if you want to win this game, ask the game worker to use their ball. 9 times out of 10 they'll say yes, and then try to swish it. Proof that carnivals really only want your money. I've been giving you tips and tricks to win all the carnival games, because I used to work at one, and they're mostly rigged. Well, every so often someone comes and plays and just wins every game. They've done their research, they've practiced, they've studied, and they know how to beat the system. Where I used to work, we had a list of people and pictures from the security cameras that are not allowed to play any games. They're banned because they knew they couldn't trick these people. So they want you to lose. That's the whole point. Still, I don't care. Go win all the prizes. Follow for more secrets. If you're ever at a party or you're just super bored with your friends, play this game. It's called Exposed. You download it and then open the app. And then you can join a game or create a game. When you create a game, it gives you a pin that your friends use to play the game with you. And then you put your name and your picture up there. This app is nuts, and don't play it if you're not ready for some drama. They ask you tons of questions like these, and then all your friends who are playing have to vote, and everyone sees who voted for who. There's even levels, and some of them definitely get a little inappropriate. But hey, this will definitely spice up a hangout. Link is in my bio.